Dear newly registered nurse, you are welcome on board. Welcome to the times of being responsible for yourself. Welcome to the phase of earning cool cash, or maybe not, in these beginning times. Probably you thought your days in school were the busiest you would ever be. Sorry to burst your bubble. You have just started to become being busy. I'm the precious nurse, and I'm here to share with you a couple of things that you would find valuable as a newly registered nurse. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we'll be addressing is the fact that some of your peers might be lucky enough to get job in time, but you might find yourself in the category of those who would have to job hunt, submit your CVs here and there, and spend money to attend interviews, but still not be employed. I had an experience of that, and I can tell how very painful that could be. And it could go on for about 2, 3, 4 months or even more. And the worst part of it is if those that are around you are not really understanding of the situation and they begin to pressure you. Now, instead of you to give in to the frustrations and pressures from others around you or even yourself, what you have to do is to wait wisely. How can you wait wisely? You can do this by re-strategizing your job application approach, by getting a professional to review your CV, by watching videos on interview etiquette and tips, and by adding value to yourself professionally by taking up professional courses or even volunteering for NGOs to enhance your skill. The second thing I'll be talking about is that sometimes it's okay to start with a low-paying job. All you have to do is to count your costs and ask yourself critical questions like, would it be more profitable for me to stay at home and add value to myself? Or do I take this job, be proactive, learn on it, while I gather experience that can make me more valuable? You also need to count the cost of transportation against the salary you'll be paid, and so many other questions that you have to sit down to ask yourself. The third thing I'll be talking on is that regardless of whatever setting you find yourself, public, private, I encourage that you always treat every patient with compassion and dignity. Don't be focused on the fact that I'm only working so that my salary can be paid at the end of the month. No. Be kind and compassionate in your care, because patients are also humans and you never can tell where you will be meeting that person who for now is your patient. Also, you yourself can be a patient any moment that you never imagined. So treat all patients as priority. Treat them with utmost care and compassion. The second to the last thing I'll be talking about is that you as a starter, you have to be intentional about setting the pace right. Some nurses have ended up being myopic in their minds because of the way they started. So you have to be intentional about making relationships professionally or even out of your profession. You must ensure that whosoever you will be surrounding yourself with will be people of high prospects. Remember that the investment of God can be ruined in your life with wrong companies. So you must focus and invest in the right company. The last thing we'll be talking about in this video is on career progression. Yes, career progression. Don't let all that would amount to you being a nurse be that you are showing up at work by your roster. There can be more, because the common thing that will be heard among newly registered nurses is the fact that, oh, finally, I've graduated, I'm done, I'm free from nursing school palaver and all of that. Yeah, it's okay to take a break, but you must not be found in the same spot year in, year out. You must make decisions to advance in this career, in this profession. Add value to yourself, take up courses, launch out into a specialty, do your degree in nursing, do your master's or even PhD if you so desire. Just ensure that you are progressing, you are advancing in the career. You are not in the same spot that you were 2 years ago or years back. Advance in the profession. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. I'm the Precious Nose. Bye.